Hello, my name is Phil Anthony. I am with ICC as a digital code solution specialist. And in this video, I'd like to cover a DCP user's first login. So if you've acquired licenses, been assigned licenses, or are part of a shared concurrent group, I'll give you a couple quick tips how to log in to your account and use the digital code premium titles. As I always mention here, if you have any questions, feel free to email me at the email address shown on the screen there. I will start over at our website where all the digital codes reside. So codes.iccsafe.org is where you should bookmark and log in. Just to let you know, if you haven't been to the site before, you can actually access some of this content without a license. So as you can see, I'm not signed in, and using, for example, our iCodes. Those are available in a free public view, so you do not need to have a license to be able to view them. You have access to be able to go through the left-hand menu there and go to different chapters and those sections and subsections and be able to view them. Now, when you have a license, it will open up all the features that are included with the DCP subscription. So first persona I guess I'll show you is if you have bought the DCP licenses yourself and you log into your account in which you purchased those licenses from the ICC store. So you would sign in the upper right-hand corner. And as you sign in, if you are the purchaser, the administrator, it will automatically show you that you have premium licenses available because the logo changes to Digital Codes Premium. You will have a premium note here. It could be a premium single, premium collection. I'm using Premium Complete, which has 1,600 titles in it, but whatever license you have, it will show up as premium. All right, so that is how you would log in if you are the owner of the licenses. The second instance that I'm going to explain is if someone has told you that they acquired licenses for your organization and they directly assigned one to you. So once again, you will go to this same website. The person who assigns you the Digital Codes Premium license will have told you which email account they have assigned it to, and you most likely received an email with directions from ICC on how to log in. If you didn't receive that, maybe in your junk mail, but regardless, you can come in to this same website, use that same email address for your account. If you haven't registered for it, you can do that. But as you sign in with that same email address, since you were assigned a dedicated license, it will also read premium on your personal account, okay? Then you have access to whatever collection or single titles that you were given access to. I will also mention that you can also be part of a shared concurrent group, and that will be located in your menu here. So once you enter the group, it will show up as a group that you have entered before. So you could have both a personal license and be part of a concurrent shared group where you can share notes and everything. I will sign out one last time here. And this would be an example of if you do not have any licenses that are dedicated to your own account and someone has given you a group name to enter a shared concurrent group. So you still come back to the same website, you will sign in or register. And when you sign in, it's going to be a little bit different because since you do not own a license, it will just read, instead of premium, it will read basic, okay? So when you're in your account, you can still view, for example, those iCode titles that are free to view without any of the features. But what is going to happen next is that whatever code you were given, you're first going to go through here and choose enter a concurrent code. First time you will have to manually enter that code. And when you enter that code, you will be in that group. And that is confirmed. As you see, the name up there changed to the name of the group. So just a couple quick notes on this. When you are in a concurrent group with shared licenses, you are using one of those spots. If you happen to try to enter a shared group and then access is denied, it's because all of those licenses are being currently used. If it becomes a challenge in the future, then your administrator would just add more licenses to that group. When you are done in the group, you just come back and you select your personal account, and you will leave that group, and that license will be available for someone else to use. And that is confirmed because you can see it's back in your personal. And the next time you want to enter that group, it will show up as a previously used group, and you won't need to remember the name. You'll see it displayed there, and you can just jump right in it with the click of a button. Another quick note, if you are in a shared group like this, there is a 20-minute automatic logout feature due to inactivity. So if you are looking, through the titles here, and you are inactive moving around through the software on the website for 20 minutes, it will kick you out, and that will allow someone else to use that license so you're not monopolizing it if you happen to forget and went to lunch or home for the weekend. Next thing I'll show you for all first users, there is a home page here. This shows all the different titles that are available. If you have complete, you probably will have access to most of them here. If you do not have complete, maybe the best place to start would be over here on the left-hand menu in My Library. And as this loads up here, as you can see, there's some Get Started videos. I can collapse that if I don't want to see that full page again. There's also favorites. I'll show you how to favorite. But let's go down to titles. So here's what we would recommend you do first time using it. Go ahead and select all, and it's going to show you all the titles that are available. If this is not on My Premium Titles, then select it, just so you know. If you have like a single title or a collection, you will not have all titles on Digital Codes, or you won't have, all the titles incomplete. So choose My Premium Titles to start off with, and this will show you everything. If you want to use the, search filters, you are able to do that. I can go back to, let's say, 2021. And it'll bring all the documents from 2021. As you can see, it's going to bring back all those. If I wanted to be more specific, then I could just choose those I codes again. And I can select 2021 there. It will present those first. I can choose any of these titles. And when you go to this title page here, it's not the content yet. It's just showing you what title it is. Here is where you can add it to your favorites, though. So if you see that heart, you can click on that. And then once again, you can navigate through all the different chapters, sections, and subsections. And as you can see, each one of these sections and subsections has this tic-tac-toe board, or waffle, if you want to call it, with the features that are now available to you, along with the ability to highlight, copy, and paste. I will explain these other features in more detail in another video. But just to go back, if you want to see your favorites, as you start, filling in those hearts there, you can access them from here. As you can see, there's all the ones that I just favorited, and you can jump right to them there. And just another quick tip, if you go back to My Library and go back to your favorites, you are able to now manage those and organize them. For example, if you can look at them in both tile format or list. And here's the example. If you had a title that you want to use more frequently, but it's got pushed down, we can slide it up there, and it will occur in the first spot, however you'd like to organize them going forward. All right, and then to log out when you're done, you can sign out. Just a note, once again, if you are in a shared concurrent group, it will automatically log you out after 20 minutes. If you have your own dedicated license, it will remain on until you actually sign out, and then you can return there. Appreciate you taking the time watching this video. Here again is my contact information. Feel free to give me a email with any questions that you have, and hope you enjoy using your Digital Codes Premium licenses. Thank you.